We're here at Melanello, and chances are you've never seen this place because it's one of the most famous and forbidden training grounds on the planet, home to legends such as Paolo Maldini, Kaká, Clarence Seedorf, now and then Zlatan. I'm gonna sit down with that man, Zlatan, and figure out what he has to say because he always has something.
All right, Zlatan, thank you so much for taking the time to sit down with me. I appreciate it, man. Obviously, you are a showman when you're on the pitch. Do you consider yourself an entertainer first or an athlete first?
No, I'm an athlete. I'm an athlete. When things happens on the field, it's because I feel alive. I need to feel alive. It's the adrenaline, it's the moment. Like I always say, when I do things and I feel alive, I'm feeling like a god because now I'm on top of the world. So if you have been doing this for 20, 25 years, you come a certain moment where you need to find adrenaline to make you keep doing it. If you call it showman, I call it alive. I'm there to do a job for myself, for my team, for my fans, for my club, and all the people I need to do it for.
Fantastic. Now, you've played all around the world. By my count, I think it's 7 different countries, but you keep coming back to Italy. What is it about Serie A that keeps drawing you here?
I spent most of my years in Italy. I think Italy is the country that opened the world for me in what I'm doing, in my profession. So here I become Zlatan, who I am today. So thanks to them, I just want to give back as much as possible to show my appreciation and show that I'm very thankful.
You guys are fighting for the Scudetto, and you've won your fair share of trophies. You've won a couple. What is it about this Milan group that's so special? Why can they bring hardware back to the Rossoneri?
I think we created a group that is very collective. Our atmosphere is very high. The moral in the team is very high. Everybody works for each other. I don't say we have superstars in the team, but as one, together, we are a superstar.
You know you're in the team, right?
Yeah, but this time I'm giving back. I have nothing to take, so I'm just here to give back and guide and take my responsibility and help them in the right direction. So it doesn't matter how good you're doing if you don't win anything.
In previous interviews, I've heard you talk about watching Ronaldo Fenomeno when you were growing up and how you patterned yourself a bit on him. Is there anyone with a bit of Zlatan in them right now, a rising star that you can see? No, not even a little bit of Zlatan? Who do you like to watch then? They don't have to have any Zlatan in them. Who excites you as a young player?
I like elegant players. I like as complete as possible. But when you're a soccer football player, you can see other players, the way they think, the way they move, the way they do it. I like those players that predict things before it happens.
Who has that elegance for you?
I think Mbappe is a reminder of Ronaldo the Phenomenon. And he's very elegant in his game. And I mean, you have all the other big players, but when you talk about young players, we talk Haaland. Haaland is good because I think he's obsessed with goals. Yeah. And he's not doing more than he needs to do. So you're only focusing on goal. And that is also what you can see in a play, because you have some players that think they can do more than what they're able to do. And that is not intelligence. And in Haaland, I see this intelligence. He just want to score goals, and he knows he can score goals, and he's only trying to do that.
You have a photo of your feet hanging in the entrance of your home. What does that mean to you? What is that about?
No, for me, nothing. For them, yes.
For who is them?
My family. They have to understand what's bringing them food, the food every day and the roof above us. It's thanks to these 2 feet, because without these 2 feet, they would not have roof or food to eat. So it's a reminder for them also. You used to play soccer, but my friend, the legs is a little bit...
I'm skinny.
Small, eh?
I'm skinny. I'm like a winger. I'm a winger. I'm not a Zlatan. I'm a winger.
My knee is bigger than all your body.
That's actually not inaccurate, if we're gonna be honest. Does Zlatan exist at home, or are you just dad?
No. In my home, I'm the father. I don't want to let my profession come in my home, because he's not important home. He's just a normal person in home. And that's the way it should be, because I don't appear on my boys' training, because that's the biggest mistake a parent that is famous or has a profession do. You go to a training where your boys are doing same thing as you, and you go there to...
you and not them,
exactly.
Right?
So you put them in the shadow. You should never do that. Wherever I am with them, I'm just the father, and I'm always backstage. So I'm not there to take their shine away or something like that. They have to feel important.
If you had the opportunity to go back in time, you pop up in Malmo, you see 18-year-old Zlatan, what would be one thing you would tell him?
No, he did everything he was supposed to do.
I love that.
I'm here today, and I believe in destiny. Whatever happens is supposed to happen, and I had a hard way to achieve what I achieved, and maybe if it wasn't hard, I would not achieve what I achieved, because that made me do 10 times more than everybody else.
So you just tell him, keep doing what you're doing?
Keep doing what you're doing and believe in what you're doing, and don't stop trying, even if you fail, because when you fail, it's part of your success. So you learn from failing, and you learn from the success part. So in my mind, I always said to myself, why be normal when you can be the best? But to be the best, you need to do your best. So
that's a good message to yourself. You just did it. You told me you weren't going to do it, but you just gave a great message. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Zlatan. I really appreciate it.
All the best.